The Manchester auditorium falls silent, the air thick with unease, as Carl Miller, a dark web researcher with a quiet intensity, steps onto the TDX Manchester stage in March 2025, his voice steady but urgent as he unveils a chilling truth. Inside a dark web kill list, a talk that rips the veil off the Internet's darkest corners, revealing real assassination orders placed by seemingly ordinary people. Who pays for an assassin online? Miller begins, his question hanging like a blade as he recounts years spent navigating the dark web, a hidden layer of the Internet accessible only through special software where anonymity fuels unthinkable acts. The screen behind him flashes cryptic code, mimicking the shadowy marketplaces he infiltrated, where he discovered a murder-for-hire site, a kill list with names, prices, and chilling details. Miller, a tech journalist and co-founder of the Center for the Analysis of Social Media, shares a haunting case, a $10,000 order placed by a suburban accountant targeting a neighbor over a petty dispute, a revelation that shocks the audience. Clips intercut with his research process, late nights decoding Tor networks, tracing Bitcoin payments, showing the meticulous work behind his findings. He paints a vivid picture, ordinary individuals from teachers to office workers, driven to the brink by rage, betrayal, or desperation, turning to the dark web's anonymity to exact vengeance. The talk, noted in web results for its violent content warning, delves into the psychology, grudges over infidelity, workplace slights, or family feuds, amplified by the Internet's promise of untraceability. Ex-fans react, with that Tech Truth tweeting, "Carl Miller's TD talk on dark web kill lists is terrifying. Everyday people doing this." Miller poses an ethical dilemma. As a researcher, should he report these orders, risking his access, or stay silent to study further? The audience leans in as he describes a mother targeting her ex's new partner, her $5,000 order chillingly precise. The talk ties to broader themes of technology's dark side, echoing your interest in emotionally charged stories like Rose's betrayal in Ready to Love, with Miller's cases mirroring real-world pain turned destructive. Manchester's vibrant backdrop, industrial grit tech hub, grounds the talk as Miller warns, the dark web doesn't create monsters, it reveals them. This opening act grips viewers, exposing a hidden world where ordinary anger becomes deadly, leaving us questioning the line between human emotion and digital crime. As Carl Miller's TDX Manchester talk unfolds, the stage becomes a portal into the dark web's chilling reality, his calm delivery belying the horror of his findings, real kill orders placed by everyday people, uncovered through years of navigating encrypted networks. Miller, his glasses reflecting the stage lights, recounts infiltrating a murder-for-hire site where names, addresses, and motives were listed like items on a grotesque eBay, with Bitcoin payments ensuring anonymity. He shares a case that haunts him, a 40-year-old teacher paying $15,000 to target a colleague over a promotion dispute, her order specifying, "Make it look accidental." The audience gasps, the web results noting the talk's unsettling details, as Miller explains how the dark web, accessible via Tor, amplifies human impulses, anger, jealousy, betrayal, by offering a faceless platform. Clips show his research, encrypted chats, Bitcoin wallets, his team at demos analyzing patterns, revealing most clients weren't criminals but normal people pushed past their limits. He dives into the psychology, citing studies on how anonymity lowers moral barriers, turning petty grudges into deadly intent. A chilling example, a jilted lover targeting an ex for $8 zeros, zero, driven by heartbreak, echoing the raw emotions of Bell Collective's secrecy, a nod to your interest in human drama. Miller's ethical struggle emerges. He could alert authorities, but doing so risks exposing his research, potentially saving lives but halting his work. Ex-fans debate with a dark web dive tweeting, "Miller's stuck. Report the kill list or keep digging. Insane dilemma." He shares how he traced one order to a suburban dad, furious over a business deal, his $12,000 payment a desperate act. The talk connects to broader tech dangers, referencing Yasmin Green's TED talk on online extremism, as Miller warns the dark web is a mirror of society's darkest impulses. Manchester's tech scene, innovation hub, gritty streets, frames the narrative, grounding the surreal in reality, an audience exercise, writing one emotion that could drive them to extremes. Sparks whispers, as Miller urges reflection, "We're all one bad day away from the brink." This segment captivates, blending research with raw human stakes, leaving viewers chilled by the dark web's accessibility and the ordinary faces behind its kill lists, echoing the emotional depth you enjoy in OWN stories. The TEDx Manchester stage pulses with tension as Carl Miller deepens his exploration of the dark web kill list, his voice steady but eyes haunted, revealing the human stories behind the assassination orders he uncovered. He describes a specific case, a 35-year-old nurse betrayed by her husband's affair, placing a $7,000 order on his mistress, her instructions chillingly detailed, down to the time and place. The web results highlight the talk's violent content, as Miller explains how the dark web's anonymity, enabled by Tor and Bitcoin, transforms personal pain into lethal action. Clips show his research process, decoding encrypted messages, cross-referencing IP leaks, his team at demos uncovering patterns. Most clients were middle class, not mobsters, driven by emotions like those in Ready to Love's betrayals. Miller dives into the psychology, citing studies on how online anonymity amplifies impulsivity, turning fleeting rage into irreversible choices. He shares his ethical torment, discovering a $20,000 order by a father targeting a rival coach over a youth sports dispute. He debated alerting police, but risked his access. Ex-fans grapple with this, at Tech Ethics tweeting, "Miller's TD talk is wild. How do you choose between stopping a murder and losing your research?" The audience is riveted as he recounts tracing orders to ordinary lives, a librarian, a mechanic, whose motives revenge, jealousy, financial ruin mirror universal human struggles. The talk connects to broader tech issues, echoing Tim Berners-Lee's TD call for a web Magna Carta, as Miller warns the dark web thrives on unregulated freedom. A group exercise, listing one grudge they've held, sparks uneasy murmurs with Miller urging, "Recognize the feeling before it controls you." Manchester's gritty innovation hub contrasts the digital shadows, grounding the talk's surreal horror. The segment ties to your interest in emotional narratives, like Lachia's marital shock in Bell Collective, framing the kill list as a twisted response to betrayal. Miller's revelation that some orders were scams, fake hitmen pocketing Bitcoin, adds a layer of irony, yet the real ones keep him awake. This act chills viewers, exposing the dark web as a mirror of human frailty, leaving us questioning how close we are to the brink and what it takes to pull back. As Carl Miller's TEDx talk reaches its haunting climax, The Manchester auditorium holds its breath. His final revelations about the dark web kill list weaving a chilling tapestry of human desperation and digital danger. Miller, his voice low but urgent, shares a final case, a 50-year-old widower consumed by grief placing $10,000 order on a drunk driver who killed his wife, a gut-punch story that silences the room. The web results underscore the talk's impact, with 584 views and a violence warning, as Miller explains how the dark web's anonymity, powered by Tor and Bitcoin, turns personal pain into deadly intent. He reflects on his ethical crossroads, reporting a $15,000 order by a betrayed spouse risked his research but saved a life, a choice he made after sleepless nights. Ex-fans praise his courage, with that web watcher tweeting, "Carl Miller's TD talk is a wake-up call. The dark web's real and terrifying." Clips show his demos team analyzing data, uncovering that most clients were ordinary teachers, accountants, driven by rage or loss, echoing the emotional stakes of Iyanla, "Fix my life you enjoyed." Miller connects to broader tech dangers, citing Vidya Ramalingam's TD talk on online myths, warning that the dark web amplifies society's unchecked impulses. His final exercise, a pledge to confront one personal grudge constructively, sparks tearful nods as he urges, "Don't let pain push you to the dark." Manchester's tech vibrancy frames the narrative, grounding the horror in a world we know. Post-talk updates show Miller's research sparking law enforcement action, with some fake hitmen exposed. The web results note the talk's viral reach, with fans calling it a chilling masterpiece. This finale embodies TD mission, ideas worth spreading, exposing the dark web as a mirror of human fragility. Like the raw emotions in Ready to Love's Kiara and Jay, Miller's talk resonates with your love for human stories, proving that even in the dark web's shadows, the human heart's pain and power drive every choice. Viewers are left shaken, inspired to face their own darkness as Miller's warning lingers. The kill list isn't just online, it's in us all, waiting for a spark.